Just about everybody believes that as long as Patrick Mahomes is at the offensive controls, the AFC West belongs to Kansas City. The Chargers feel they've got as good a chance as any team. Here's Nick James with more on the Bolts.
Welcome to Costa Mesa, California 2019 training camp for the LA Chargers. The Bolts have returning quarterback 16th year Phillip Rivers as his window is closing to win a Super Bowl championship. Keenan Allen, fully healthy, returns. Hunter Henry, coming off of a torn ACL, his favorite target over the middle, will be back, and he's looking good so far in training camp. On the defensive side of the ball, on the back end, you have Derwin James and Casey Hayward at corner, and coming up front, D'ing up, stopping the run, and a great pass rush is Melvin Ingram and Joey Bosa. Let's go to camp and go check in with the Chargers players and Coach Lynn. Chargers are missing all-pro running back Melvin Gordon, who wants a new deal and has been holding out, but next man up, Bolts are charging forward.
It's huge for me. I know it's huge for Eck too, and so I think we're all trying to expand our game. Obviously, Mel is a bell cow, gets a lot of those inside runs and just the runs in general. So for all of us to be able to get some of those runs too and kind of feel that out and get more experience with that.
It certainly is a deep position for us, and those guys all love to play and work hard. So, like I said, I mean, we love Melvin, but we're going to go with what we got, and it's pretty dang good group.
12-4 last year is a distant memory. Chargers should be very strong on both sides of the ball.
Melvin's not here. We don't like to talk about players that are not here. We understand his situation. We love Melvin. We're a good football team with Melvin, but he's not here.
When Mel is here, we're all three here. It's just there's three different styles, and so we all complement each other, and so it kind of keeps the defense, on guard a little bit, because we do rotate so much, and they get so many different looks at us.
Reporting from LA Chargers camp in Costa Mesa, California, I'm Nick James.
Well, it should be a fun start to the season for the Bolts right here on Coin 6. They kick off with the Colts, who could be without Andrew Luck. Then it's off to the Motor City to face Detroit. J.J. Watt and the Texans go to SoCal for Week 3. Then I heard it's pretty nice in South Beach this time of year. Bolts and Fish going to square off in Miami, followed by an AFC West matchup against the Denver Broncos. Last but not least, we've arrived at the Seahawks. Odds makers have pegged Seattle for about 8 or 9 wins this season, but as our A.J. McCord tells us, the Hawks have bigger and bolder aspirations this fall.
Gone are the days when Seattle reigned supreme in the NFC West. The competition has gotten stiffer, and the Seahawks have struggled to find their identity in this post-Legion of Boom era. But this year's squad believes they have what it takes to sit atop the throne yet again, and they're using some tricks from the past to help them do it.
Just how they play for each other. I feel like, if one went down, the one made a mistake, there's always someone right there to pick them back up. And I feel like that's the type of environment that we want to create. We want to bring that back.
That's third-year cornerback Shaquille Griffin talking about what made the Super Bowl winning Legion of Boom so successful.
Well, those guys love each other so much that they'll do whatever it takes, to make this next play or just get their job done. And when you have that type of commitment, that type of love for one another, it makes you want to play even harder.
Off-the-field bonding activities including boating, bowling, and eating. Lots of eating.
Well, I feel like the best thing you can do is eat. And I feel like everybody loves eating, so we definitely do that.
It's a recipe that's worked before with Pete Carroll's Seahawks, and something he said this defensive unit has embraced all offseason.
They took off running with this thing when we got back in April and have worked really hard to give ourselves the kind of relationships that are critically important when to play as a team, and that's to know each other and be ready to support one another and help the guy across from you be at his best. And that's really been at the forefront of the process.
A process they hope will translate into wins this year. According to last year's win percentage, Seattle has the 8th easiest schedule in the NFL this year. But they still have to get through division rival and Super Bowl runner-up LA Rams twice, a task Seattle knows is not going to be easy, but they believe they've got the perfect blend to make it happen. From Renton, Washington, I'm A.J. McCord.
AJ, thank you so much. Yeah, the Seahawks going to get it all going on September 8th when they take on the Cincinnati Bengals at home. So, yes, time to strap in. The NFL's regular season is indeed just around the corner, and for many, it could not get here fast enough. In fact, I'm here to tell you it's going to all start September 5th. That's a Thursday night when the Bears and the Packers tangle. All right, that's a look at our West Coast training camp special. Thanks for watching tonight, everyone. I'm Adam Bjarnson. Have a great night.